but you're concerned about their welfare? Are you really now? Because I don't know any mother of value that would tell the fucking internet, oh, I'm going to have my young ass son beat this grown man up because I'm a grown ass
These
woman.
These bitches is in their bag.
And write a check to my ass couldn't cash. Bitch, be mad at yourself. You did it to yourself.
Don't take this live down, Breaking.
Your boyfriend told your dumb ass, stop telling the sector our business. Get the fuck offline. But what did you do? No, you wanted to instead keep talking shit and then threaten two grown-ass men with your minor child. But I'm the problem.
That's what your man told you.
And talked about me and my family like dogs. And I'm the problem. Because I found out who the fuck it was that was stalking me. Get the fuck out of here. You're the problem.
Everybody's the problem but you, Breaking. Don't take this live down because we can go over it.
Motherfuckers is out of pocket. And I hope that little Mr. Tiggs is ready for what I'm going to unleash on his motherfucking ass next. Because I know he's scared of the motherfuckers that he was coming for, and he showed it the last couple days. And that's why I let his ass just keep talking, because all he's doing is embarrassing the people that he claimed to care about.
She gonna cry in the car, y'all.
What the fuck do I know? I don't know shit, right? I'm just a fucking liar, right?
Yes,
I'm okay
you
with
are.
that. I'm okay with being just a fucking poor-ass liar.
Where is the receipt?
But we're gonna see in the end who gets the last laugh. So like I said, bitch, you don't have to search for me. If you want my information, hit me at breakingtheculturesilence@gmail.com.
She already got it.
I will more than be happy to give you information.
She already got your information, allegedly.
Because, bitch, you gonna make my job a lot easier against your ass.
She mad.
So the next time you want to sit up here and talk about breaking the culture is causing you emotional distress,
she mad. She think we all going to jail.
Around doing. Because you ain't had no motherfucking problem putting an entire prosecutor's office in danger. And then had the fucking
what the hell are you talking about?
To get online and say that you didn't care if you destroyed me and Larry Reed's name because that's all that we have.
Oh, now she trying to bring Larry Reed into this.
If you try to talk, if you sit up and keep talking enough shit,
where is the receipts on Ray Triggs?
Bitch, you said that shit out of your mouth and we have the audios. So taking them little raggedy
where is the Ray Triggs audios?
Ain't gonna save you this time, ho, because every single video has been clipped for this very
hey, glow.
Because bitch, we knew when you found out that we knew who you were, we knew that this is what you was gonna do. You was gonna sit up and cry and talk about how unethical. No, bitch, you're unethical. You're the one talking about you're gonna have your minor kids beating up grown ass men. You're the one that's up here kicking in the chat where a woman did a goddamn marathon asking where alleged minor kids are for weeks. Why the fuck you want to know, bitch?
I thought you said they don't exist.
So he could touch some more kids.
No. I thought you said that those kids don't exist. Breaking. Okay, yeah. Like now you're admitting that the kids exist. See, that was why we went on that marathon about your kids. Okay, because you went on a marathon telling us that everybody's lying on this, and that you don't even have these kids. Oh, so you do have these kids. Okay, all right, let's keep going.
You bitches are sick, twisted, sadistic hoes, and y'all stay running.
Somebody mad, y'all.
You get hit in the fucking mouth.
Y'all hit the like button.
I bet you'll think twice before you fuck with the next bitch.
Bitch, you'll think twice.
Are they?
You'll think twice.
And if you don't put boundaries on the fuck shit that you do to me, bitch, I'll never put boundaries on you and your family. Fuck you and your family.
Okay, and that's why you in the situation you in.
But stop telling this lie of stalking your kid. Because no, the only child stalkers is little Miss T, Diddy, and Eyes.
Oh, we stalked your kids. Oh, so your kids do exist. Okay. No, man, we just proved you to be a liar.
Y'all got me fucked up. I'll never put boundaries on the fuckery when you fuck with my family.
Girl, bye. You be all right. You'll be okay, Breaking. I know you're going to cry in the car, honey.
Sir, it ain't shit I can do. But yeah, y'all bitches got me fucked up. And if you ain't learned from past people that got in trouble for the fuckery that they did when it came to my family, I bet you gonna learn around this time because I'm not playing when it
they didn't get in no trouble.
You
didn't get in no trouble.
I will make sure that your identity is known.
They didn't get in no trouble.
I'm not gonna be like y'all. I don't stalk kids. I don't harass
You
people, and
just
I damn
did.
sure ain't about to stalk nobody. That is a fact.
That's why you're
But what
on
I
right
will
now,
do
because
is
you're
put some
stalking
motherfucking
kids.
paperwork on your ass and make sure that there's a trail so that when some fuckery like this goes down, a bitch is covered. And call my bluff if you want to. You can call whoever the fuck you feel you need to call, bitch. Don't let me stop you.
We're not afraid of you breaking.
And that's a fact. But like, Abe, that's the whole
Hey,
point.
Redbone.
I ain't never
Hey,
bothered
Divine.
none of these people kids ever. The only person whose kids
Everybody in
that I
the
ever
clouds,
came
what's
for,
happening?
like disrespectfully with the mouse, was T3 after she for months kept talking and kept talking
No, wait.
and kept talking
in
regards to my children.
Now, y'all, is that true? That is not true. This bitch was talking about me. She was running around this sector trying to prove that I was this prostitute, that I was this, I was that, I was all these things. I did her so wrong. I did Shakim so fucked up, all this stuff. And then finally, I clapped back at that motherfucking ass. And when I clap back with the facts. I clap back with the truth. And that bitch can't take the fucking heat. I told that bitch, get out the fucking kitchen and leave me the fuck alone. She didn't want to leave me alone. Now the bitch crying in the motherfucking car.
Said Ishmael's name. Not me.
No, ma'am, you did.
Out there.
No, ma'am, you
She's
did.
The one that brought up my kid first.
No, ma'am, you
so
did.
If you want to talk about mine, I can talk about yours.
And the sector and other sectors knew your kids' names too.
But what the fuck you not about to do is think that you're gonna stalk and harass me and my family and then cry wolf when I locate your ass.
You didn't locate me though. That's the thing.
We cannot have any paperwork filed against this person, meaning we can't have any type of report filed if you don't know who the person is.
You're right. So where's the paperwork? Where's the police report?
As long as you don't do it illegally, meaning you're not accessing databases that you.
Okay, y'all. So we need more police reports. We obviously there's a police report that she's claiming is out against Eyes that she's already filed, and that's out against me that's already been filed. So where's the case numbers, right? Do we have case numbers? Do we have a police report? Do we have like a cop name? We need all of that information, bitch. Like, what's up?
Don't have no business accessing as long as you're not stalking anyone, as long as you're not,
Which keep in mind, all your videos been you stalking motherfuckers.
Anything that could be considered.
Ray got proof that you've been stalking her son.
Trying to gain her info. You are well
like you clearly forgot
exactly who it is that is harassing you and stalking you. Yes, ma'am, I am. The fuck? You come for my family, I'll come for yours. And bitch, your social media has your government name on it. Blame yourself. You showed the sector your Instagram and your Facebook, not me. You did that shit. You put yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that showed a video of your minor son playing football and then threatened two grown-ass men and said how your minor son was going to whoop their ass.
What does that have to do with you?
A cop would knock at my door. CPS.
What the fuck does that have to do with you stalking this woman's son? That has nothing to do with you stalking her son. Like, I don't understand how you get to deflect into other beefs and change and switch the narrative to yourself and to some bullshit, and you were stalking her son. Like, that's just the bottom line. So yes, she has your information. Now she can file charges against you. She can go ahead and take that up in court, and you just feel some type of way. It doesn't matter. You can be mad. You can not like it. You can do whatever you want and all that extra shit. But bitch, we don't give a fuck. Okay? Now, period. Now let's go ahead. I got you, Glow.
At yours. You said that shit, not me, bitch. Don't never threaten me. Because bitch, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And that is a fact. Because all I'm going to do is give the officers these audios. And I guarantee you, they're probably not going to be happy with you talking about you're going to have your minor child whoop my ass. You're going to have your minor daughter beat me up. Just like the other bitch is going to have her daughter beat me up. Then you talking about you going to have your babies fucking up Photon and Knockout. Where was your concern for their safety then? You ain't have none then.
You worried about Knockout? Hold on. Wait a minute. When did you start advocating for Knockout Media? You were just talking about fucking Knockout's dad. Weren't you just talking about raping Knockout's dad like just a couple months ago? Now you want to advocate for him? Like, yo, this shit is hilarious, y'all. This shit is fucking hilarious, y'all. Hold on,
y'all motherfuckers got the right one on the wrong goddamn day, and that's why I'm glad that everything is documented. And I'm glad that you dumbass bitches are stupid enough to say this shit loud, live, and in color and think that shit's cool. Bitch, you threatened to pop me in my
After you talked about fucking her up, after you talked, like, I still got all your emails on that. Like, you forgot all the stuff you said about her, which led up to that, okay? Because she was just talking about, like, hey, ladies, let's do something for the sector. We're going to do a boxing match for the sector. You're the one that jumped up and said, hey, I'll box you. I'll get in the ring with you. I don't fuck with that bitch. I don't like that bitch. She talking shit all the time. I'll fight her. You said that, dummy. You forgot? See, you forget the shit you say. That's the shit about you, Breaking. That makes this shit so hilarious. Is you forget the shit you actually say and the evidence that people actually have on the shit you say. So take whatever you want to whoever you want. But again, where is the goddamn receipts on Ray Triggs? Like, we've been waiting for that since Saturday. You done created a whole upload. Now you done went live a couple times. Where is the goddamn receipts, Breaking? You over here doing all this yelling and screaming, like, where is the receipts?
When I do it. When I say, well, fuck it, let's scrap that. You did that shit, ho, not me.
You just be making shit up.
Take that shit up with yourself for being a dumbass bitch. I said it from the day one. You was one of the dumbest hoes in the sector. Just like Carrie Ann, bitch ass up here crying, talking about, I done got dogs, but this bitch done had all this motherfucking mouth for everybody. Talking about people, kids, sexualizing little girls, talking shit about people, family members and relatives and X, Y, and Z. And then when somebody find this bitch's identity, the legal way, it's, oh, I'm being doxxed.
So basically, you're mad that, and you're venting to the sector that we know all your tea, that we've learned all your business, that Ray Triggs has told us the truth. Obviously, it's the truth because you're now just coming out and just spilling it and saying, yeah, I did all this and stuff. And you mad at us because you did this shit? Like, bitch, you did your shit. Stand on your shit and be where you at. Like, why the fuck we talking about this and you yelling and screaming at motherfuckers and acting like it was for this reason and for that reason? No, bitch, it's because you the fucking devil. That's why. It's because you came in here working for Anti-Afro Svengali. That's why. And we are going to stay focused on the prize. The prize is Anti-Afro. You're a fucking minion. We don't give a fuck about you, bitch. You the one that got used and abused up in here. And now you mad because motherfuckers exposed you. That's what you mad about. and you actually are facing some shit because of the shit you did. You mad? Oh, well, you need to talk to AAS because she put you in this situation.
Oh, it's never any fun when the fucking rabbit has the gun.
Exactly, bitch. It ain't the motherfucking fun when the rabbit got the gun and now we got the motherfucking gun and you on here crying in the motherfucking car. Look at you.
Key until it's you. Huh. If I'm correct, Carrie Ann was one of the people that reached out to binary instructors.
I'm crying, yo.
Like, you bitches is crazy as hell. Y'all bitches was really out here doing the fucking most.
Yes, she was.
Your safety. Well, bitch, I was concerned for my safety.
Who's concerned for their safety?
I was concerned for my children's safety, and you disregarded it.
No, you wait a minute. You were concerned for what children's safety? You were concerned for whose children's safety? Your kids? There ain't no way you was concerned for your kids' safety. Your kids don't even live with you. You don't even know where your kids live. How about that? What are you talking about? You were concerned for their safety. No, ma'am, you weren't. Okay, cut the lies, cut the bullshit. Okay, the only thing you were concerned about was allegedly getting that next bump, definitely getting that drink. Okay, and getting fucked by a Jewish man. That's the only thing you was concerned about. Working in that goddamn dungeon. That's what you were concerned about. That's it. Having Brett put fucking pads down your throat. That's what you was concerned about, man.
Beat somebody's ass. How? Like, are you serious? But you're the moral compass of a parent. Oh, okay. You bitches is crazy as hell. Hypocrites.
Oh, you mad as fuck.
And then got the nerve to be scared. The fuck you scared of, bitch? You was so tough. Talking about you wanted me to come down to
Who the fuck is scared of you?
Like, street fight, and you was
breaking. Your ego is so inflated, sweetheart. Nobody is scared of you, honey. Nobody's afraid of you. Okay, we're just handling you the legal way because you've done some illegal bullshit. Okay, and that's just it. Like, you mad about that? So you get on here and yell and scream? You better do like Anti and be quiet, be the fuck quiet like she been doing. She know what's best for her.
In my mouth. Bitch,
But they letting you jump out the window.
You threatened me with bodily harm, not the other way around, you dumbass hoe. You threatened to have your minor child beat up somebody.
Oh, bye.
Not me, bitch.
You see how far that shit went with Catherine Brown, right?
Running around Andrea Garrison, well, Alexis. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Call whoever you feel you need to call. But what you're not going to do is lie on me, bitch. Because I know exactly who you are, and we can handle it in the courtroom.
Who's lying on you?
Say I was harassing your kids because it was y'all harassing mine.
Oh, I thought they didn't exist.
Me saying that bitch is...
You said they don't exist. Okay? So we can't harass somebody who doesn't exist. Okay? That's number one. We can't stalk people that aren't there. You're saying they don't exist, ma'am. Okay? So which one is it? Do we have that the kids exist or they don't? What, like, which one do we have, ma'am?
Kid was knocking his head between the washer and the dryer was the truth. And she admitted it herself. And that was after how long I sat by and let this bitch disparage my kids?
Girl, stop lying. Stop fucking lying. This is what these bitches do. They spin narratives out here. Bitch, stop it. You were going in on me, trying to disparage me. You were talking about I was a prostitute. I don't do this. I don't do that. I live in a motel. I'm this. I'm that. Then I live in the projects. Then it was I went into foreclosure. Then I lost Section 8. All this other stuff. Then you realized you couldn't get me with that. So you started talking about my son and you started talking about my daughter. And that is when I went in on your motherfucking ass, bitch. That is when I went in. I really didn't give a fuck. Like all that other shit, I was just like, bitch, prove it. Okay? You're the one that's making that fucking dungeon look like they in a RICO. So if that's the case, I'm this prostitute that you had set up to come across state lines to do sexual acts at this dungeon, then prove that. You couldn't prove it, and you knew you couldn't get me no other way, so you started talking about my son. When you did that, that was your fatal blow, and I came for that motherfucking ass, and I put your real information out there, your real motherfucking tea about your parenting, about what you are as a mother. That's what I put out there. I didn't stalk your kids. I just proved that they exist while you sitting up here telling the sector that they fucking don't. See, let's talk the truth. Okay? Yeah, let's speak facts on this situation. Because that's what the fuck happened, ho. Don't fucking play with me.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
The kid said I never bothered. I mean, I don't even know your son's social media. So tell that fucking lie, because that's not how I found you. I found you through your own fucking social media, dumbass bitch, because you posted it.
And you know why? You know why? Because you're sick. Because guess what? None of us are looking up your social media. None of us are running around here checking up to see who Breaking the Culture is on Facebook, on Instagram, on none of that shit. That is you doing that. And the difference between that, because even if Eyes had done it or I had done it or somebody else, right? The difference between that and what you did, you took that information and you gave it to somebody else. You gave it to Anti-Afro Svengali, who has been using that against her, to Rev G, who has been using that against her, to cyber stalk her, to cyber bully her, and all of that information is still there, even if y'all private it. So that's the point we're trying to make. You keep bodying yourself, and them AFWs out here, they need to train you to shut the fuck up, because you're doing a lot of talking and you rattling a lot of motherfucking feathers, and that shit don't need to be rattled because it's not happening. It's not working in your favor. Okay? You just need to be quiet. Like, you need to just take this fucking L and just do what it is with it. And, you know, we're going to move on from there. But since you don't want to take the L, then we're going to go ahead and let you lose out this motherfucker. It is what it is.
Now talk some more shit, ho.
Okay.
Have Stephanie Collins serve me since she wanted to be the fucking sector lawyer.
Mm-hmm. No, but you can serve her with our paperwork.
Exactly. He don't know her information either because nobody ever gave him her info. Exactly. She should call the police and report her motherfucking concerns if that's really how she feels. And go ahead and have them call me so I can go ahead and report my motherfucking concerns for a second time.
I thought you already put in your report.
Redirect them to District 1 in Manhattan and let them see that, yes, bitch, there is a police report filed against your ass for
Okay.
harassment.
So first of all, Eyes, just to let you know, since you already got her address already, you're aware that she does not live in Manhattan. She has no space. There's nothing going on there. Danny has a space in Manhattan, but she does not, and they do not live there. You know where she lives at, okay? So she lives in Jersey City, and you have the address. So no, if she did file a police report, guys, this is for the sector and for Eyes, if she did file a report in Manhattan, she filed in the wrong location. Same shit she did to Victor Cousins when she tried to file against him in Manhattan, and they threw it out because it was in the wrong district. And then she went to Ohio and she tried to file in the wrong district there, and they wouldn't let her do that either. Okay? So, Drea, you can file a police report anywhere you want to, but they're not going to do anything about it, okay? Because neither one of y'all live in that location. All right? Okay? That's like me going over to Canada and filing a police report for something that happens in Delaware, okay? And nobody lives in Canada. All right? Yeah. You think people are slow. That's what you think.
And stalking. Yes, ma'am, there is.
Dumbass bitch.
I made sure that there was a paper trail. When you teamed up with a man that was stalking and harassing me, absolutely it was documented. All the fuck I knew, bitch.
Who teamed up with a man that is stalking and harassing? Everybody's stalking you. Everybody's stalking. I'm stalking you. Daryl Moore is stalking you. Let me see your transcript is stalking you. Eyes is stalking you. Everybody's stalking you. But you know who you not stalking? You ain't stalking them kids. That's what you're not doing. You need to be stalking your kids. That's what the problem is. That's why you're rattled. That's why you're mad, okay?
My information was being passed to your ass. And I was also told that you were also passing around information that was allegedly sensitive, and that you were one of the people that was passing that shit around too, ho. And when you teamed up with a motherfucker that was actively stalking me and that is actively in criminal and civil litigation, you're damn right I filed a police report against you.
Girl, there is no criminal litigation against Daryl Moore, okay? Now, with the civil litigation, that has already been settled. The man has to pay $745 fucking dollars. Okay? Long as he don't make any more additional videos naming Larry Reed in those videos, he does not have to pay anything else, okay? We've already cleared that up. There is no civil or criminal litigation going against Daryl Moore. Why haven't you filed anything? You know why? Because there are civil and criminal litigation going on against you in the county that you have to go in order to file against him. Okay? Like, stop it. Like, we already know your tea, Breaking the Culture. Okay? You're not getting over on anybody in this sector.
Every single person, even in the state of Ohio, they have your name, bitch. And if you don't believe me, reach out to them and ask them your fuck.
What the fuck are you talking? You can't even go to the state of Ohio and do shit, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? Just stop the cap. You out here just capping like a motherfucker. We're gonna go for it. Girl, we got Rev G on the panel now.
Missouri courts.
Yeah.
And talking about getting a restraining order against me. And I was like, oh, see, I'm gonna have to find out who this person is so I can protect myself.
Well, I'm glad that
very
she made it very clear that she was doing this for great content. So you can come up and you can find me anywhere you want. Like I said, reach out.
She want to find people's identity.
@gmail.com.
She already got your information, sweetie. She want to find her identity because she disagrees with her, because she thinks that Daryl Moore is correct, because we don't believe this whole Larry Reed story, right? Like, this is why Breaking the Culture thinks that everybody is stalking her and abusing her and all these things. She went on a rant to go against people for the sake of anti-Afro, right? Giving anti-people's information and passing off stuff and doxing people for the sake of anti. She got caught. Ray Triggs told on her, and now she mad, okay? She want to take it out on the sector and cry in the car over that bullshit.
I will meet you at the courthouse, ho.
Okay, well, we're waiting. We're waiting.
You can live stream the shit all you want, bitch, but I guarantee you this much.
Okay. What's up, Redbone? I appreciate you.
You're going to be the one walking away in tears because I'm going to take you
Thank you. I need that special ice macchiato. Hey, keeping it playing. You said, hey, T-Pre, this one is crazy day. Child, I'm telling you.
And you were part of this.
Eyes, you see this bitch?
2023 will be the year that you F around and find out.
Yep.
And
all right, well, Rev G, you've been saying that for years. Rev G, where's that goddamn money that you raised to go take Tiff Griff and all them to motherfucking court? You still ain't did that. Okay, where you talking about this is the year niggas gonna fuck around and find out. We still waiting for that. Okay, you still haven't done that. You still haven't filed that paperwork. And if you even since you didn't, you still haven't given the people their money back either. Okay, so nigga fucking please. Okay, you need to have several motherfucking seats, sir. Several fucking seats. Child, these bitches is out here bugging. You said keeping it plain. Here's an ice shadow for you. You said she is the other one who does not listen to herself. Okay, just saying. You said here for the drinks. You said I'm scheduling my therapy appointments. Okay, child, because you're gonna need your therapy. You're gonna need the doctor. You know, because there's just too much going on. This is way too much on your son. You know, and just way too much on you. Like this is just ridiculous how much you have had to experience with all of this stuff. It's just crazy. Yes, honey, I feel so bad. You said, Glow, thanks so much. Wow, this is a lot, child. You said, Clark, did you catch live? Needed help? Okay. You said, who, y'all? You said, who's y'all? You said, Clark, sorry, I needed help. You said, Divine, yes, I was listening. It was a good to hear him laugh, but when you got on that panel, you said, uh-oh, y'all back again, I see. We over here listening to Breaking the Culture, weird ass. You said, Clark, it's a lot. I was trying to keep him on the right path. You said she can't. You said she can't stop. Mm-hmm. You said Clark, that child was something else. You said Eyes didn't harass no one. Exactly. Nobody harassed her at all. Nobody. But she's just mad because we can prove that shit. You said there ain't no report in a city she don't live in. Thank you. Like you don't even live in Manhattan. If y'all niggas don't understand, Breaking the Culture does not live in Manhattan. She lives in Jersey City. Okay. She lived right by the Holland Tunnel. I have myself on a video on his patio with the Holland Tunnel in the fucking video. Like, girl, if you don't cut that shit out, girl, you live in Jersey. You live in New Jersey, okay? In Hudson County. You said Black Lounge, Divine, Mods, and Chat. What's up, Muslim? Appreciate you being in the building. You said she has a bigger problem, though. A much bigger problem. All this stuff she trying to deflect and, oh, she did this and Ray Triggs did this and you told this on propane and that and this and the other has nothing to do with you stalking somebody's minor child. And you actually really did stalk somebody's minor child. What we did was we found the facts that you actually have 2 minor kids that you claim don't even exist. You told us they don't even exist. Like that is the problem, Breaker. You forgot that you told us on video, and I still got a copy of that video where you were on Photon's panel saying those kids don't exist. Okay, let me render that down and put that up for y'all to see so y'all can remember what this bitch actually said, okay? While she's sitting here saying, that motherfuckers, are lying on her and to the point where we're harassing her and we're doing all this stuff to her and everything. Nobody's doing that. We're just speaking truth. All I've done was spoke the truth. That's it. What, you mad because I spoke the truth? I'm allowed to do that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? You have 2 kids that you don't take care of. That's your fault. That's your fault, man. You said police reports have to allege an offense. Big problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what's the offense, right? You're mad that somebody doesn't get along with you on YouTube. Is that the offense? Like, you said, is she pretending to be upset or is she having an out-of-body experience? I think it's a combination of both of them bitches, man. I think it's a combination of both. I think she's having an out-of-body, and I think she don't know what's the fuck is going on, child. You said, Clark, the serenade. I was on the floor trying to breathe. You said, hey, Queen Pixie. You said, the fuck he is. Who does she think she's fooling? I'm just saying, like, I don't know why she thinks the sector is stupid. Like, we don't know any better, and we can't see through her. Like, we can see right through you, Breaking. Like, everybody can see right through you. It don't make no motherfucking sense, child. Okay? He said, salute the kid. You said, hey, Muslim. You said, what's going on here? We listening in on breaking. I don't know if she's done yet.
Right.
Please stop bothering me. I'm not actually, it's one of the reasons that we respected you the way that we did, because I was like, that's how you get somebody. You don't have to put somebody down to, to speak your truth. You did it with so much class and they hated it.
Yeah, I appreciate
hated it.
That. Yeah, they did, and they continue. It's just, it's really, really.
What up, Make a Change?
It's sick, and continue to keep praying up. Continue to, love on people around you and have them love on you. And shout out to Mashonda, and thank you again for everybody, and thank you, Breaking, for allowing me to come on here today.
So I hope she don't take it down, because I want to go to the beginning of the video.
Absolutely. Thank you for heading.
Because she said a lot of dumb shit,
Not a problem. Thank you.
Thanks, Alan, for the super chat. I truly appreciate that. You said fact checking a liar and stalking are a world apart. Duty by Pixies, okay?
When they've done 10 times worse to us. Like, we haven't reciprocated none of the shit that they've done to us.
Girl. If you don't cut the cat.
Did you guys hear? Put a 1 in the chat. I don't know.
We can hear, but we gotta go rewind, because I want y'all to hear what this bitch is talking about.
You hoes to threaten adults. Let's talk about it, bitch. I want you to make sure that you show them screenshots where you bitches were asking where minor children were. Yeah, for weeks.
Yeah, we sure were.
And weeks. Damn.
We sure were.
I'm driving. Hey, Aaron. What's up, sis? Can you hear me? Hey, Dan, my opinion.
She gonna get Aaron, into it, y'all. I want y'all to hear what this bitch is saying. I don't know how my sound sounded.
Minor children. You hoes was laughing and kicking and carrying on in the motherfucking chat when Let Me See Your Transcripts and them was calling ACS on me and stalking my kids and fucking.
Do y'all hear this shit? Do y'all hear this shit? She said we were all, first it was just Let Me See Your Transcripts was in the chat with Daryl Moore when he was calling ACS and stuff on her. Now it's we're all in the chats cheering it on when Let Me See Your Transcripts is calling ACS. Like, girl, you be making shit up. Like, as you go along, you just put different names in it depending on whatever sector you're in. Let's go ahead and keep going.
Threatening them. You bitches was laughing and it wasn't immoral then, huh? So this whole narrative of I was stalking your child. First of all, bitch, ain't nobody stalked your son. So stop the motherfucking cap. And the baby himself said, I have never reached out to him because I have never and I would never. And so
what you mean the baby said himself? How do you know what her son said? What? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Breaking the Culture? Do you talk to her son? Like, what are you talking about? That he said that. So clearly you are stalking her son if you're having conversations with her son. Okay? Like, what the fuck is really going on here?
Well, stop and tell that motherfucker lie. But you want to be all emotional.
Hey, Miss Murph.
Bitch, you wasn't
bringing the vest
distressed when you were fucking with my family. You bitches weren't emotionally distressed when you were talking about my Jewish man. You guys weren't emotionally distressed when you hoes put an entire government office in danger and said that y'all didn't give a flying fuck and that there had to be casualties. You bitches.
What government office did we put in danger? What the hell are you talking about? And where are the Ray receipts while you're talking about this? Where are the receipts on Ray? We're still waiting on that. You like a whole 3 or 4 days late at this point. Like, what's up?
Didn't give a fuck when you guys said that me and Larry Reed were unfit parents and that it was okay to try to destroy our names.
When did we talk about Larry Reed being an unfit parent? When did I ever say? I said you're an unfit parent. I said you, ma'am, are abandoning your kids. I never said anything about Larry Reed's parenting skills. What are you talking about? I never heard Eyes talking about Larry's parenting skills. I've heard us talk about your parenting skills, ma'am. So again, now you're trying to pull Larry Reed into something that has nothing to do with him. What the fuck he got to do with this? Huh? But I got tea on you talking shit about Larry Reed. I got that. I got shit and tea on you talking about conscious TV. Yeah, I got that. But I don't have any tea on any of us talking about Larry Reed. I don't know what you're talking about. I talk about Larry Reed with Levantre and that situation with Tasha K, because that shit is tea, honey. Okay? Yeah, I talk about that. What does that have to do with Larry Reed's children? Nothing. But definitely you, ma'am, are not a good mother. Now let's go ahead and keep going.
Remember that, eyes, because bitch, we got all the motherfucking audios. You weren't worried about your son's safety, bitch, when you was up here talking about you was gonna have your minor child beat Photon's ass and beat Knockout ass and how he was gonna body them and X, Y, Z. Bitch,
what does that have to do with you? What is eyes talking to another man on YouTube have to do with you? Photon is not beefing with eyes, okay? Like Knockout is not beefing with eyes. They're not beefing with her, okay? Like Knockout don't fuck with you, okay? Like if you want to make that clear, he don't like you, bitch, okay? But he don't got no beef with eyes. He don't got no beef with me. There's no problems, okay? He comes around in our chats and stuff. We talk little shit to him. He talk little shit to us. Everybody cool. What are you talking about? What does any of this have to do with you and you stalking her son? Like what?
got all of the clips. Yes, ma'am, we do. So when you
Who
go
is
to
we?
the police,
AAS?
I'm gonna need you to tell the police how you was using your minor child.
I bet
to
y'all do
threaten
got all the
adults.
clips.
Let's talk about it, bitch. I want you to make sure that you show them screenshots where you bitches were asking where minor children were. Yeah, for weeks and weeks and weeks, damn near a month, right? I want you to go.
I thought you said those children don't exist, Breaking. That's why. You forgot? You said the kids don't exist on Photon's panel.
Go ahead and make sure that you show them motherfucking screenshots and show them audios where you bitches were laughing when a grown-ass man was actively stalking me and my entire family as well as Dr. Reeves. I want you to make sure that you show them feds where you said that you was going to pop me in my mouth. Yes, ma'am. Because see, you bitches think shit is all fun and games until it's you, until the shit flips. Yes, bitch, I know exactly who the fuck you are. I got your information legitimately. I didn't do.
We literally don't know what you're talking about, Breaking.
anything illegal to obtain it. I haven't used it for anything.
But the beauty
bad.
of it, guys, the beauty of it, Sector, is I have all the paper trail of all of this stuff that she claimed Daryl Moore and Let Me See Your Transcript and them were doing in that sector is like a mirror image of what she's blaming all of us for over here. So I happen to have that. I know Let Me See Your Transcript has it. Daryl Moore has that stuff. Like Breaking the Culture is just known to be doing this kind of stuff. She goes from sector to sector doing this shit.
I haven't put it all out in the social media status, but bitch, if I want to call you fucking Alexis, I can, ho. You could call me Andrea, bitch.
Right.
I could call you Alexis.
She
now,
identifies him as his Jewishness.
Call who you need to call. Do what you feel you need to do. Just make sure that when you do, you tell them the whole motherfucking
Words
story.
She need to be
because
in the padded
bitches
room.
always thinking shit's a key when you talking about people dead.
All right, hold on, y'all. We're going to put her on pause for a
chill.
second. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay,
talking
guys.
about people, family members, their cousins, their aunts. You're literally sitting here reposting people, stalking people. You guys think it's fun and games.
Right.
But when a motherfucking rabbit gets...
She went down there in January and asked Eyes if she want to meet up. Didn't she? Like, what's she talking about?
The gun. It's, breaking is so unethical. And breaking is so immoral. And now, fuck out of here. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And bitch, you're lucky I didn't do shit to you. You're lucky that I didn't reciprocate and treat you the way that you treated me.
Girl, what was you gonna do? Like, you the one that's so scared of Shakim Ra, okay? That you out here like lying, snaking him behind the scenes, but then acting like you his best friend in his face because you scared of what he'll do to you. You the one that's talking about you got Homeland Security and the FBI and all these people coming to your house and protecting your kids and protecting you because you scared of Daryl Moore, okay? What the fuck was you gonna do with any goddamn thing? Nothing, bitch. That's what you was gonna do.
You're
Nothing.
lucky that I actually did have some fucking ethics and morals when it came to you and your bitch ass family. So, bitch, like I said, yes, I know exactly who you are, and I have a right to know who the fuck is stalking me and my fucking family.
She said she had the right to find
been.
She had the right to dox this woman. She had the right to find her and give her information to Anti because this woman was talking about her online. That's why. Not because this woman was doing something to harm her, not because this woman was disrespecting her for real. This woman was speaking facts about her online, or she had people on her panel who were speaking facts about her online, and this is why she's mad, and she thinks she had the right to get in touch with her minor child and to find her information. That's what she thinks.
This narrative of, oh,
and how dare
he's
we
stalking
feel
my
some
kid,
type of
'cause
way
bitch,
about
ain't
it.
nobody stalking your fucking kid. Prove it.
We
Show me
already
where,
got it.
Because out your own fucking mouth you said, oh, well, my kid said ain't nobody ever reached out
Yep.
to him. Bitch, I'm not like you hoes. I don't
The
sit
same.
around and
It's like the
pursue
same
kids
story.
and stalk their kids, or hunt their kids down and beg to find
Hey,
them
Wade, I
and
miss
talk
you
about
too,
their
bro.
kids and all
Appreciate
that
you being
fly
in the building.
shit. Anything and everything
Nuclear
that I have ever
whole
done
meltdown,
to any
right?
of you dumbass hoes has been literally
That's
a
her MO.
response. You bitches thought that it was
She
cute
has a pattern.
and funny to harass me and my fucking family.
Witness intimidation.
I find
Yeah.
your identity. You want to start crying, bitch? I have a.
She don't realize she
God-given
making it
right
worse.
to know.
Like, she don't realize she making this worse. This is why I don't mind putting this on video. You understand what I'm saying? And she'll take it down and all that stuff. I ain't gonna take it down. So, yeah, she don't realize that she's already been doing enough, and this whole thing is just making this shit completely worse. Like, homegirl, you are already in hot water because you fucking with AAS, and she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck who goes down with her.
Who is stalking my family? And as long as I obtain the information legally, meaning I'm not accessing government portals to do it, I'm not stalking you to do it, I'm not harassing anybody to get your information.
She's not being stalked at all. Girl, your internet is
just
fucking
like you
up.
were well within your right. So
Your internet fucking you up.
Type of motherfucking way, go to the cops, call them, send them. I don't give a fuck.
Eyes never dox herself.
Me,
that's her favorite
right
MO. That's her favorite go-to.
Along with the God.
That's their favorite go-to. Oh, you doxed yourself. That's what they do all the time. No, bitch,
right.
you went through looking for her shit.
Minds. If race attacked me, you guys have sex shamed me. You guys tried to
attack my children.
You attacked my.
What did this girl? Did she or did she not go over to Conscious TV? Tell Conscious TV that I'm a hooker, that I'm a prostitute, claim that I have a website that I'm selling sex on, all this other stuff, that I was coming to meet up with one of her clients to have sex with her clients and do all this stuff in the dungeon, right? Like, but she's talking about sex shaming, right? And this was before we finally came at her with the actual truth, okay? When her actual evidence and truth actually came out. This was, she was doing this before that, okay? Like, we all remember, regardless of this rant she's on and how many people go in her chat, AAS and Rev G go in her, and Liz Martin go in her chat and tell her, yeah, girl, you right, yeah. Girl, you're so dumb.
You talk about my mother like a dog.
You talked about your mother. You talked about your mother like she's a dog. You said your mom was a crackhead whore who lost all of her kids to the state. She had 12 children. She didn't know who the fathers of most of the kids were. You said this stuff about your mom, okay? We didn't say this about your mom. This is what you said about your mom. That's unfortunate. And you said your mom is dead when allegedly your mom lives in Vegas. But you claim that your mom is dead, okay? Just like you tried to tell the people on Facebook that your son was allegedly dead as well, right? You remember that? When you claimed that Michael was dead, right? And then you had to clean that up because people knew Michael wasn't dead, okay? Yeah. You do that kind of stuff because something's wrong with you.
The motherfucker.
Her internet is fucking up, y'all.
And I mean exactly what the fuck I said. And little Mr. Tiggs, all this X, Y, and Z shit that you running around
sex shame her, right? Her fucking internet is fucking up so bad.
Found it from an email screenshot. That is actually inaccurate. That bitch showed her social media, and I went to her social media.
Let's talk about that. Exact. She tried to blackmail me, and she tried to set me up in order to blackmail me. That's what she tried to do. And she want to talk about all this other stuff, and she's just mad because the truth has come out. The facts have come out. You're mad about it. And you're mad that the people that you were allegedly claiming to be in bed with, who only wanted to hurry up and do something quick, real quick, and then hop up out of that, now you're mad because they're actually spilling your tea because your dumbass betrayed him. You betrayed him first. That's the part you don't understand. That's what you do with everybody. You betray them, and then they clap back at you, and you can't fucking take it. That happens every fucking time with you, Breaking.
So, and if she wants to know, all she has to do is contact the cops, and I'll be sure to show the cops exactly how I found that bitch. I found her through her social media because she was gloating and voting, calling my mama crackheads, talking about
You
I'm
called
an
your mama
unfit
crackhead.
parent, and Larry Reed was an unfit parent, was boasting.
Well, how is Larry Reed? What does Larry Reed got to do with you? Why can't you stand on your own 10 toes, bitch? Like, what does Larry Reed got to do with any of this? Nothing. He don't got nothing to do with you coming over to this sector, looking up people information and giving it to Anti-Afro Svengali. He has nothing to do with that. He don't even know Anti. He don't even know us. The fuck are you talking about, bitch?
All this X, Y, and Z, and that bitch showed her social media. That's how I found her.
You only doing that shit because you think Conscious gonna pick up this story. Bitch, please. We can sure get on Conscious show and talk about all of this shit. It ain't no problem. I will call Conscious. I'll hit him up by email. We can do this shit, bitch. It's not a problem. Like, what's up? Because nobody's talking about Larry Reed. We're talking about you. Like, period. Don't try to bring Larry into this.
So run and tell that shit. But what you might want to do is talk about how you've been feeding motherfucking people and you the goddamn sector pantry.
What?
And how you over here watergating niggas through the back door and not just Breaking, but other people as well. But don't worry, we gonna get into that on my next live.
How about we not into that now?
Because this little motherfucker got me fucked up and he's scared. He's definitely scared. And you can tell every time his bitch ass gets on live, he up there sucking up to the motherfuckers that he know he been dogging. But don't worry, we gonna save that shit for the next show. But one thing is for certain, and two things is for sure. Bitch, I ain't never scared.
Child.
You could call motherfucking New York, you can call New Jersey, you can call Ohio, you can call fucking Connecticut, you can call goddamn Pennsylvania.
Don't leave Vegas out of it.
Washington. I don't give a fuck, bitch.
Don't leave Nevada out of that bitch.
If you feel that you're in danger, you have every right to file paperwork just like I did. Just like I
don't leave Nevada out of that shit, girl, because you know you owe them some money too.
Went ahead and filed a police report on your dirty ass, both of you hoes. You have every single right to do the exact same thing. The only difference is that shit ain't gonna stick because I ain't been stalking nobody. But you hoes have it. Bitch,
you stalked Carrie Ann. You've stalked me. You've stalked Eyes. You've stalked Let Me See Your Transcript. And God knows who else you've stalked in this sector. You stalked Nikki. You've stalked all different types of women in this sector. What the fuck are you talking about? You've never stalked anybody. You have literally been stalking motherfuckers since you've been in this fucking sector. As soon as you think you have some information, you go run, tell that. That's what the fuck you do. Fuck you mean you ain't never stalked nobody?
Motherfucking mouth eyes since I walked into this sector.
Right, definitely ain't scared.
Sector, you was threatening violence against me, bitch, and we got all of the fucking recordings.
That's the hilarious part about it.
You weren't worried about your motherfucking baby goddamn safety when you was threatening to have your minor son beat Photon and knock out ass. Were you though? When you was talking all that tough ass shit though, ho, huh? Now that you're
what about when you claimed you were going to sexually molest Knockout's father? Like you said you was going to fuck his dad. You said you wanted to R-word Knockout's father. Like now you got all this love for Knockout. Like, girl, if you don't stop with this bullshit, girgirl.
Identity has been located because you've been running around doing
Who
a lot
is the
of
we
fuckery
she
to
keep
people.
referring to?
Now
Okay.
You want to be scared.
AAS
now
in
you
there.
Cry. Bitch, if you could call me Andre, I could call.
We is AAS and Rev G and her. That is who we that is. That's who she's talking about. She goes out and gets the information and then gives it to them. And that is the we and collectively of who she's talking about. This bitch is so fucking dumb. Dumb as fuck.
Your
y'all.
ass Alexis.
She getting all y'all caught up
name,
in fucking shit.
You bitches think shit's sweet. Well, it's not. You stalked me. I have every single right. When I went and I wanted to file a police report, you want to know what the cop told me? I did, bitch. I waited until you ran your big ass mouth one too many times and doxed yourself to the sector, and I got your ass. So what?
Facts,
I found
eyes.
you, and I found.
I says, LOL. I said my son could knock them on the football field. Exactly. I remember that conversation. But they be taking and slicing and splicing stuff up to make shit sound like something. Like they don't know, like the cops don't know that people are doing shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bitch, they're not going to pay this shit any fucking attention at all. They're not. And if they do, give us a case number. We're waiting on all these case numbers. You got all these cases on all these people, police. Where is the fucking case numbers at?
A police report on your ass.
Bitch, oh, so goddamn scary. She always trying to call the police on somebody. What's up, Speak? You said if every sector you go into, hold on, let's read that. If every sector you go into, you're always into something. It ain't the sector you went into, okay? Okay, every sector is a problem. Like, girl, please. You said, I came out the clouds just to say I thought Danny told her to get off of YouTube. Girl! Shout out to Gail Grimes, and that's facts. Didn't Danny tell her ass to sit the fuck down and get the fuck out of here? Stupid ass bitch. Okay, I appreciate you coming in, Glogo. This girl's fucking internet is terrible. He said, I don't know why she think I care about y'all knowing who the fuck I am. It's just making sure nobody lurking in my son's Instagram. Exactly. That's it. Bitch, we don't give a fuck about you pulling up and all this. We know you're not going to pull up. Like, we don't give a fuck that you know who I am and you know my name and all this. So what, bitch? I'm still going to fucking talk about you, bitch. I'm still going to talk about how bad of a parent you are. I'm still going to talk about how you ain't shit, how you look like Squidward. I'm going to talk about all that shit. And you're just going to be mad. Like, you going to file a police report on that? Okay, police, go ahead and do your thing. They going to be tired of your motherfucking ass. Shit. You got to find out where the fuck niggas really at first. He said that's what she did to Victor Cousins' Uncle Al. She recorded their activities and then said he did that and threatened her with releasing the footage she created. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
And you're mad. So what?
No, you're
Be
mad.
ho.
You sound mad to me.
You know, keep people's kids out your motherfucking mouth. Keep people's families out your goddamn mouth.
Well, wait a minute. I thought the kids didn't exist.
Stop bullying on people. Stop harassing people. Stop thinking that it's okay.
So now we bullying this bitch, y'all. We are bullying her. She going around here setting motherfuckers up, looking up people information, giving that to AAS, the fucking white supremacist of the fucking group, and now she's the one being bullied because niggas is exposing her motherfucking ass. Fuck out of here.
Publicly shame people and then try to destroy their names.
Bitch, you lost this fight.
When your dumb ass gets found.
Bitch, you lost this
and
fight.
I don't give a fuck who don't like it. You bitches think it's cute to sit up and do all the fuckery that y'all hoes been doing, and now
what fuckery we been doing?
Son, bitch, after how many times you talked about my family? How many times? Now you're
bitch, you talked about my son and my daughter before I even mentioned your kids, honey. I just started talking about that. Was like, you the one with 2 kids you abandoned. You're the one with that. Like, and you're mad. And you're like, I don't have no kids. She's lying. She don't know what she's talking about. She's making that shit up. She's making that up. Am I? You sure? You sure I'm making that up? Okay, let me go ahead and show you niggas how I'm not making that up. And that's why you mad. That's why you mad, bitch. I don't care. I think we went over all this, though.
Now, a bitch is covered. And call my bluff if you want to. You can call whoever the fuck you feel you need to call, bitch. Don't let me stop you.
Facts.
And that's
she definitely does.
But like, Abe, that's the whole point. I ain't never bothered
does she remember
kids ever. The only person
what? Girl, Bob. You said, does she remember the depraved ass, repulsive dirtbag shit she said about child sex assault? Yeah, what about that? About what happened to a child who was sexually abused as a child. You're talking about that going in. We've got all kinds of messages and chats and all kinds of stuff from Breaking the Culture on that. Like, girl, you don't remember
that I ever came for, like, disrespect.
And it goes back to your page. It was not your Phantom account.
Months kept talking and kept talking and kept talking in regards to my children.
Girl, me too.
She said Ishmael's name, not not
No,
me.
ma'am. You mentioned your kids. You mentioned Ishmael, and you mentioned your daughter. At first, you didn't mention her name, and then another day you ended up saying her name, and that's how. But girl, the videos are privated now, so of course you're gonna act like you didn't say those things. But girl, everybody remembers and everybody knows. Okay, it doesn't matter what you say or how you fucking say it. You said, and why is a hoe using hoe as an insult? Okay, like come on, hoe. What? Bitch, you work in a dungeon. Shit. Your man fucking pimping you the fuck out, allegedly. Shit.
Out there. She's the one that brought up my kid first. So, bitch, you want to talk about mine? I can talk about yours.
Yeah, whatever.
And
that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened, though.
What you're not about to do is think that you're going to stalk and harass me and my family and then cry wolf when I locate your ass.
Everybody's stalking and harassing your family.
We cannot have any paperwork filed against this person, meaning we can't have any type of report filed if you don't know
what I think is funny. I bet you Danny. I bet you Danny is the one that after he told her to get off the line and shit. I bet you he's the one he's listening to our shit. He probably hears our videos. You know, he probably listens to my videos, probably listens to other people in the sector, you know, and tries and hearing what's going on. And that's why he's telling her, get the fuck offline. Because it's you creating these problems, bitch. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
The person. He said, as long as you don't do it illegally, meaning you're not accessing databases that you don't have no business accessing, as long as you're not stalking
they call CPS,
anyone,
all kind of shit.
As long as you're not, you know, harassing people for the information, contacting their, you know, anything that could be considered illegal, harassing her family, harassing her friends, trying to gain
she
her
a whole
info,
embarrassment to all hoes.
Within your right to know exactly who it is that is harassing you and stalking you. Yes, ma'am, I am.
Now, what the fuck are you talking about? No cops out here are telling you to go through somebody's child's Instagram and go through somebody's child's social media accounts. Nobody, no cops are telling you that. And we would like to get that cop's name, the phone number. We need to know where this cop is located. Okay. Yeah, we need that information, man.
The fuck?
We don't believe you.
For my family, I'll come for yours. And bitch, your social media has your government name on it. Blame yourself. You showed the sector.
All right, so let me move forward because she already
I don't know who all in here, so I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not ignoring any of y'all. As y'all did, thank you for downloading them videos. Shout out to the recon team.
Oh, she got a recon team. They need to tell her to get her kids. That's what they need.
Y'all niggas was wildin'.
The recon team need to find her kids.
That shit was funny. And I said that shit. When that whole transcript shit thing went down, I was the first one to say, it's always key until it's you. And the funny thing is, it ain't even you. Because you bitches don't know the half of what I went through being stalked by these fucking people.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You always the fucking victim. You always the victim.
And
we don't care.
Thankful that I am a mother and would never stoop to that type of level to do no sick, twisted shit like that.
You're a mother who doesn't take care of your kids. That's what you do.
That bitch stalks little kids.
That's what you do. You don't take care of your kids.
Sits online, video after video after video. Where are the kids? Well, bitch, where are your kids at?
Well, my kids are right here. They're here. You want to say hey, y'all? My kids here. Where are your kids at, bitch? Your kids can't come in here and say hey. Where your kids at?
Like, I got questions. Maybe if you quit worrying about what other people's kids were and worried about who might be touching your kids and what the fuck is going on with your kids and why your kids are so mentally unstable, bitch, maybe your kids will be doing better.
Oh, so that's what it's about. So, okay, so according to your logic, right? If a parent's kid has a mental condition or if there's an issue, that parent is the problem, right? Whereas as opposed to there is just a condition that parent and that child has no control over. Okay. Yeah, that's what happened. See, in your situation, I'm not your mom. Okay. Your mom abandoned you. Your mom was a crackhead. Your mom wasn't taking care of you and your brothers and sisters. Okay. She didn't know who your father was. Okay. That's what happened in your situation. And guess what? You followed suit of your mother. You decided to have two kids who you didn't know who the baby daddy was, okay? They are left with the grandparents. One of them is left with the great-grandmother. The other one is left with the grandmother. And they're still raising your kids. While you're on here ranting and raving on the internet about people putting you in your place about your kids. That's what you're mad about, okay? Not mad about us lying on that, which you claimed. You said that they didn't even exist. But no, you're mad that we're actually putting you in your place and we're telling you about yourself. That's what you're upset about. That's your fault now, not ours. That's your fault. Get your life together.
My goal was to be a first-time homeowner by the age of 35, and it's coming true. We're buying our first house.
Yay! Hope the kids move there.
Our place in Tribeca that we rent out through Airbnb or whatnot now. But we bought we're in the process of buying our first home.
Yeah, they got to move. They got to hurry up and move because, breaking the culture and put the whole family in danger.
So excited. But I'm kind of torn because I'm a city girl. Like, I'm meant to live in the burbs and shit, so it's going to be a struggle.
You don't live in the city now.
They want a yard and shit. And they want to get a dog. We got cats and shit. They want a dog and shit now. And I'm like, we can't do that shit in no condo.
Girl, he moving because you done got that place in some fuck shit. That's why, okay? Everybody got your information. Everybody knows what's up. And everybody's filing, okay? So it don't matter if you move. You're still going to have to answer. Like, that's just what it is.
So,
and we'll find that too.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're so kind.
We'll find that too.
Yeah, guys, we are about to close on our first home, and I'm really fucking excited.
No, it's not you, it's Danny.
Cardi B say,
hold on, let me pull it.
Parallel park. Yeah. But yes, guys, very excited because we're looking at, our first home. We're about to close, hopefully.
Girl, she ain't talking about shit. You said, well, what else would a bridge and tunnel brainless Jersey broad who believes kidnapping and enslavement is a result of karmic debt think? Your son must have a karmic debt. Facts, okay? I'm just saying. Listen, y'all, she obviously ain't talking about nothing else. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. But y'all, I just had to have y'all listen to this shit. We had to capture that shit because this bitch was talking crazy, talking about all this shit that she had the right to do and everything else. Bitch, own your shit. Like, at the end of the day, you stalked and harassed all these women in this sector. You found all these people's information. You doxed them. You went back and gave that information to AAS, a fucking white supremacist in the fucking sector, okay? Gave that information to her for the purpose of causing harm to these people, okay? And now you got to face the piper over that. That is your fault. That is your situation. You did this to yourself, okay? Nobody feels sorry for you breaking. And at the end of the day, all of this started, all of this whole, from this part of this kerfuffle that you're in right now, this all started from you. Going up there on Stargate's panel, hopping out the window, throwing Ray Triggs under the bus for something he was not doing. You tried to say Ray Triggs had given me some recordings of you, and he never did that. That never happened. And you were mad that I listened to that video, that Ray listened to that video, that others listened to the video, and we were able to take that shit down. Like, no, that never happened. We were able to, cooperate. Like, no, we never talk to each other. We don't get along. We don't even talk. We're not sending each other any kind of information or anything. We were able to do that. And now you're mad because your truth is coming out. And everybody is telling the same fucking story. That's the crazy part about it. So own your shit. It is what it is. This is how you are. You ain't shit, bitch. You don't take care of your kids, right? You don't support shit. You don't do anything you're supposed to do. And that's just what it is, okay? You're mad that your truth came out. You're mad that you're always a victim, forever victim. You're always going from sector to sector with the same sob story. You're always running back and forth when people don't believe you and people don't agree with you on whatever that Larry Reid story is that you're connected to. Then you want to be jumping down everybody's throat, trying to take everybody to court, calling the police, doing all this and doing all that, and claiming that they're stalking you and that they're harassing you just simply because they're calling you to the forefront for you being an asshole and doing the shit that you're doing. Like, you don't get the right to stalk me and harass me and set me up because I don't agree with you. Like, that's just it. You don't get to do that. You don't get to put me in danger because I don't agree with you, because I think you're lying, because I think your story is bullshit. That's just what literally your problem is. And that's what it's been all this time with every fucking body. And everybody's tired of it. We're sick of it. Now you're being called out. You're being called to the forefront. and you need to just do what you got to do. But own your shit. Okay? Period. If you said it, you said it. If you did it, you did it. Now you got to face the fucking consequences for it. It is what it is. It doesn't matter what you say, how you say it, how you try to spin it. People are going to hold you and AAS accountable for y'all bullshit. We are going to hold Red G accountable for his bullshit. That's just it. All this other shit, all this people talking about people, who cares? You can talk about whoever you want to, but you don't get the right to stalk people. You don't get the right to take people's personal information and put it out to the public. You don't get to do that. Now, if it's public information, that's something different. If it's private information, you don't have the right to do that. Like that, there's no law that says that's okay. Nowhere. All right. So if you're mad, you're just mad. Oh, well, you'll get over it. But at the end of the day, you will be held accountable for your shit. You and AAS. No matter what y'all try to do, no matter how much y'all try to spin, no matter what y'all try to spin, no matter how mad you get, we don't give a fuck about that shit. None of us care. None of us care that you know us, that you know our name, you know the addresses and all that. None of us give a fuck. And bitch, stop lying. You don't live in Manhattan. You live in Jersey City. Okay? So if there's no police report in Jersey City or in DC, okay? If there's no police report in Newark, Delaware, then bitch, you're motherfucking lying. On God. All right? Listen, I will talk to y'all later. I truly appreciate y'all for being in the building. Make sure that you do hit the like button on the way out. And again, Alan, I do appreciate the $20 super chat. Hopefully Ray will be going live. He did say earlier that he was looking to go live or looking to do an upload at least today. So hopefully that'll be happening. But child, this bitch is just filibustering all over the sector. It's clear and obvious she does not have any receipts whatsoever. Once again, okay? And she's just filibustering and she's just out here just trying to find, something to blame us for. It's all our fault now, and we've done this to ourselves, as some type of abusive person would actually say. Guys, I will talk to y'all later. I truly appreciate y'all. And I will, we'll get back to this at some other time when it's actually worth talking about. But I'm done with this bitch for today. She gave me a headache after talking about her for a while. Talk to y'all later. Appreciate y'all. Peace, guys.